Alright people, welcome back to T-Boys TV. I hope you're well. I'm well, I'm gassed. Obviously it's finished at Turf Moor. Burnley 0, Liverpool 3. My thoughts on the lineup. I'm going to get straight into it because obviously if he's on my stream, I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Obviously I do work now and it was a madness, you know what I mean? A full 12 hours, but you know, it is what it is. But onto the game. My thoughts on the lineup. The lineup was exactly how I thought it was going to be. So obviously that was Allison in goal, Robertson left back, Trent right back, Nat Phillips and Reece Williams at the back. Fabinho's the CDM, Thiago and Wijnaldum, and then the front three of Mane, Firmino, Salah. Milner was back. I heard he wasn't. I heard the only player that was back that was injured or had illness was Ox. So I was like, okay then. Obviously, I was gassed that Milner's back. You already know my thoughts on him. Absolute legend. But, yeah, my thoughts on the first half. I thought it wasn't the best. Like, we wasn't bad, but we wasn't causing enough. Like, I kept saying it during the watch-along. The way we needed to get at Burnley was we needed to find the gap to then get through them. I felt our defence, well, not really our defence. It was more Reece Williams. I don't want to disrespect him. He had a brilliant game, but I felt at certain moments they were doing like their keeper. It was their third keeper. Bear that in mind. It's his Premier League debut. He was kicking it, and I think like 2 or 3 times it just went like all the way past, like over him, and it's like what's going on. Burnley had a few chances, but not really a massive threat. I don't think in the first half with their shots. Salah was annoyed with himself with a shot. I mean, he should have maybe scored. I have to be real. He spooned it over. Yeah, I mean, the only key moment from that first half was obviously the goal Firmino got. Took it well. Robertson with the assist. Brilliant layoff to see Firmino. Maybe the keeper should have done better, but obviously it is his debut and all of that. So, yeah, Firmino took well his 9th Premier League goal of the season, and he is number 9. So, you know, yeah, man. So that was really big bits from the first half. We go into the second half. Nat Phillips scores pretty early on. Great header. Mane with the assist. Brilliant by Mane to take on a player, then see Nat Phillips, so he just whips it in towards him. Brilliant goal from Nat Phillips. He deserved it the way he played tonight. He was my man of the match. Obviously, he got man of the match on Sky Sports as well. He deserved it, man. He was brilliant tonight. His interceptions, his defending. He even got a goal. That's his first goal for Liverpool. It was brilliant header. The keeper nearly saved it, but I think it was one of them where it was too much, so he couldn't quite save it how he wanted. But it was too powerful, basically. But yeah. Also, actually, no. I'll talk about the subs that were made. So before I go on to the last goal we got. So Firmino for Ox. Obviously, you already know my thoughts on Ox, but obviously he scored. But I'll get into that in a bit. I thought Firmino obviously had a good game. It was either him or Nat Phillips that I was going to give man of the match. Because since Firmino's got them 2 goals, he has been hungry. You know what I mean? That is the Firmino I want to see. That's the Firmino of 2016 to 17. Like, that is the Firmino I want to see. But not 2016-17, sorry, 2017 to 18. But yeah, Genie for Milner. Obviously, I was gassed because, you know, I know my thoughts on Milner. I wanted to see him on. Obviously, if he was on the watch along, you'd have known that I wanted to see him on. And then the last sub, but it didn't really matter, was because the game was literally 90th plus second minute, was Timicus for Mane. So that's just the rotational, you know, give Mane a bit of a chill out. That's what it was. But yeah, the last goal we scored was Ox. Brilliant goal. Brilliant by Robertson to see him. It was originally from a corner. We was passing it around. Then Robertson saw Ox in space. Ox with brilliant feet. I'm not even going to lie. And it was a great finish. But the thing is, I don't think he's a terrible player. I just think he's not good enough for Liverpool expectations. You know what I mean? Like, we need players that are going to play week in, week out pretty much. You know, and that is his first goal of the season, yeah. Let's get that in as well. Like, come on, man. Like, that's the second last Premier League game in the season. Or even our second last game fully, because obviously we're not in any cup competitions. So, you know, yeah, I feel it feels too late. I feel he'd be good at like I don't know, maybe a Dortmund, somewhere like that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But yeah, so I'm going to sort of do, not really a player ratings, but I'm going to talk about each player and how I feel they performed. So Alisson, I feel he had another good performance. He done a good save at one point. I can't remember who shot. McNeil, that was it actually. McNeil, that was a good save by Alisson. Done good when it come out to claiming and that sort of thing. So I think he had a good game. And I feel he's full of confidence now. Like, obviously, even before he scored, like, it's crazy because he's a goalkeeper. I'm not really meant to say that, oh yeah, confidence because he scored because he's a keeper. But like, even before he was doing great saves and that, but I feel since he's got the goal, he's even more confident. Like, it's great to see, man. It really is. And obviously everything that's happened with his life and that, it's great to see him happy right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, Trent, I think he had a good game, bursting down the wings. Doing what he usually does. I thought he was fairly decent today, to be honest. Robertson, obviously getting 2 assists. He was great tonight. Let's be real. Yeah. Nat Phillips, obviously man of the match. Don't really need to go into more detail. I've already explained that. Reece Williams, I think he played fairly well. I mean, there was a few times he tried to pass it, but he messed it up and they went out for throws and that. But it weren't that bad because it was in like the halfway line position. So I weren't really that annoyed at him, to be honest. But I think he had a fairly decent game. Like, he done tactical fouls as well, which was needed because otherwise Wood would have probably spun him. You know, I'm not even going to lie. He had to do it. So I think he played fairly well. Fabinho, he done good covering like he usually does in that position. Obviously, the number 6 role. Good through balls, good passes, short passes, long passes. You know, all of that. So he had a good game. Thiago, he had a very good game again. Quick, sharp, with the ball at his feet. Brilliant to see. This is the Thiago we signed. I know that for a fact. Him switching the balls was immense. I can't wait till Henderson's back because I think the midfield of Thiago, Henderson, and not Wijnaldum, sorry. Let me redo that. Of Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago, I think that'll be a nasty midfield. I think that could be in contention for one of the best midfields in the league next season, if that is the 3, which we're going to start majority of the games, but obviously we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I think Thiago had a good game. So, yeah, and Wijnaldum now. I feel the first half he was the player that wasn't really involved for us. I'm not going to lie. But second half, he was trying to get into the game. I mean, there was a chance he passed it to Salah. Salah should have tried to pass it back to him. I mean, it was kind of hard because there was players in front of Salah, but Salah passed it back like to Robertson or someone like that. I believe he shouldn't have passed it back. He should have tried to go forward with it. I think Wijnaldum got a little bit annoyed with that. But I think what Wijnaldum in the second half, as I just said, was trying to drive forward, trying to cause stuff. So I think second half he was good. Who is there now? So Mane, obviously, he got an assist. on the Nat Phillips goal. He done well today, driving forward. He was probably, out of the front three, I'd probably say Firmino was the best one, then Mane, then Salah. I think Salah, he tried to do too much. Obviously, he wants to get the golden boot, which is fair enough. But sometimes he just tries too hard when he needs to try and relax a little bit. But, yeah, Mane, yeah, so he was just going forward. He had a fairly decent game, obviously getting an assist. So, yeah. And then Firmino, obviously I said it, he was trying to go forward, trying to cause stuff. This is the Firmino I want to see, you know what I mean? Trying to cause a threat on the counter and stuff like that. And then I'm going to talk about the subs that are made and how I feel they did. So, obviously, Ox come on, obviously getting the goal. Fair play, I'm not even going to lie. I've already said my thoughts on how I feel about him. Same thing relates, you know what I mean? He went on for ages to rate him fully, but fair play for getting the goal. Milner, he didn't really have much to do, I'm not going to lie. He basically got a pre-assist, if you want to count that, on the last goal. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have too much to do. And then Temekus, he literally come on. I didn't even see Mane come off, so, you know, like, it is what it is. Like, sorry, Temekus, but I didn't see enough of you, you know what I mean? But, yeah, let me know, people, if you want me to do player ratings in the future. Obviously, that weren't player ratings, but that's just my overall thoughts of everyone that was on today. But let me know if you want to see me do player ratings on my match reactions as well. And if you guys want that, then I'll do it. But, yeah, so we're now in 4th. We're in the top 4 with a better goal difference than Leicester by 3 or 4 goals, I believe. So it's ours to lose now, you know what I mean? Obviously, we've got Crystal Palace. All the games are on Sunday. I think they're all televised. We've got Crystal Palace. I believe it's a 3:50 kickoff or something weird like that. But obviously, it's last game of the season. I will be watching it. Obviously, I'm gutted. I can't do a watch along with the sound on. Because obviously, the Liverpool fans are back. So obviously it's gutting, but it is what it is that I can't have the sound on. But yeah, I will be doing a watch along. Obviously the highlights will be out tomorrow. I said that on my stream, but I'll say it on here just in case you didn't watch the stream. Big up everyone that's came on this video. Big up everyone that that came on the stream, sorry. And yeah, we are on 176 subscribers as well. We got 4 new subscribers yesterday, so appreciate everyone that subscribed yesterday, and in general, like, I don't forget about you guys. We are growing, which is what we want to do, you know what I mean? So appreciate it, people. If you could keep doing what you're doing, share, subscribe if you're new, like this video, and you know, all of that. And yeah, so yeah, the highlights will be out tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to wrap the video up now. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And until probably a preview for Crystal Palace, unless any topics come out, then I might do a little video. But obviously the highlights tomorrow, you won't actually see me like how you do now. So either until the Crystal Palace thing, or, you know, any topics that come out, I'll see you lot whenever. So take care and peace.